You know, I did say I'd be here about, 15 minutes prior, but last minute, last minute things came up, but it's okay. Cause that means I didn't have to yap and kill time for 15 minutes. Don't worry, how you guys doing? Did y'all watch the new video today? You should. Zelda fans, watch it. Watch it. What a hot drop today. Go ahead and check it out. Anyway, state of play time. I'm ready. See, I have no idea what kind of things we're looking at, suspected to see, may or may not see. I have no idea. I don't know anything about any leaks. I don't know anything about any confirmations. I don't even know how long it's supposed to be, how many things are supposed to show up. I think the ad said like 24 or something. Astrobot, I'm gonna be streaming that too, by the way. I'm gonna be getting back to streaming soon. Probably this Thursday. I'm gonna play through the answer. I'm gonna try to get through the answer as fast as possible. Not out of oh, hey, I didn't know Helldivers was an Astrobot. That's a good collab actually. Or is that DLC? Yeah, I'll be playing Astrobot too. I might squeeze that in before Wukong, probably. Yeah, I might do. After I finish the answer, I'm gonna be going back to streaming across 2 platforms, certain series each. So on Twitch side, it'll be Astrobot, Wukong, Stellar Blade, and over here it'll be The Answer, and then FF7 Remake. Man, this game just looks so good and so fun, man. This is what I mean. You don't need hyper realism to have a good quality, good looking, good game. It's fun, it's creative. Hey, look, Eve. Speaking of Stellar Blade, it's fun, it's creative, it's imaginative, it's unique, it's charming, creative. Helldivers, Helldivers really came out, man. They just need to fix their game balance. To make this a little bit better. So I'm guessing the Eve and Helldivers 2 operators as the new additions. Oh, for add-on, that's cool.
Hi everyone, I'm Nicholas.
Very cool.
Studio head at Team Asobi. We couldn't be happier with the reception to Astrobot and to see how much joy Astro is bringing to homes all around.
Yeah, Astro's Playroom was good itself. So it's good to see its full game experience be expanded to a nice way.
A sneak peek at the DLC we'll release later this year.
And it's a free add-on. What do you know?
We'll have more to share soon.
Non-paid DLC or some sort of season pass, or have to pay early for a pay for early release, extra $30. Yeah, I'll also be playing through all the From Software games on the Twitch side too. That's gonna be a big pseudo marathon, and Yakuza. So yeah, I have a lot of plans for the Twitch side of things. Still, don't worry, still be going through the this. I feel like I've heard this song before somewhere. This almost gave me like Little Big Planet vibes. Okay, in my ear, they're going kind of hard right now. The violin's going kind of crazy. That's a really cool art style too. It's like full 3D, but it's super sharply outlined. It's like who's the creator of Nightmare Before Christmas? It's like a Tim Burton type film, but it's like a game. That would be a pretty broken game, not gonna lie to you.
And so it was that the burnt one and a small flame took a wander down the midnight walk.
Oh yeah, that's definitely Tim Burton. It's gotta be. No, nothing, and no info on inspiration, art style, or maybe I'm just lumping too many things together, too many people together. Mood Hood. I don't know what else y'all have done, but that looked good.
I don't remember when it happened.
Oh?
I remember how I felt.
Oh, wait, I feel like I've seen this. Wasn't this in one of the past data plays?
Told us to hide when they came to our house. Then they took him away.
Or is this?
Mother said I couldn't play outside anymore. Everyone had fled. She said the country was sick.
Is this like a Dying Light prequel?
But we would be okay. Mother always said monsters didn't exist. I thought they lived under my bed. We were both wrong. They lived inside our heads.
That's pretty bone chilling. Okay. Oh. That was a heavy swing. What is this? This game looks sick, bro. Look, I love a good action and a good action game. A good action adventure game that has some sick mobility options for as combat goes. And so many of them try to be so grounded and so stiff. Nah, get some creativity in there. Like, look at this. Oh my lord. I don't know what this is, but this looks dope. The vibe is almost like, I don't know why I got like a military vibe from it, but it reminds me of like a military, Dying Light, Resident Evil, interesting. Wow. Just that little bit of gameplay. It seems very heavy hitting, but I assume with the type of weapons you have, you can definitely, you'll definitely have a variety of different mobility. Though that the dual axe he had, not just the dual axe, but the smaller sword he was spinning around between them. Like I said, I love good high intensity combat that's just not so stiff in on the ground. Really gives you some maneuverability and acrobatics in there. I love that, so that's why I'm so excited for Phantom Blade Zero, and also I want to play through all the From Software games so I can get some more experience in action games. I'm playing Sony turn-based games lately.
You said there were people there.
It did look like the Spot though, from Spider-Man. Jeff wasn't slick with that post. What did he post? Oh yeah, I saw him posting some like different edits of the clown hair and nose on certain characters. I saw the Hollow Knight one, I saw the Sora one. I don't know what else he posted, but he was definitely getting his tweets off. He was absolutely getting his tweets off. I'm glad they split up those two VR games, because that game in between, the Hell Is Us game, that was kind of sick.
So, how
that's
did
one of
it
those.
feel to learn the truth about the night sky tragedy?
See, I'm just waiting for all the people that want Bloodborne on PC to be happy. I know nothing about Bloodborne, because like I said, I played zero From Software games.
Until the whole world
I don't even really watch them. I will play through all of them on Twitch.
You have been granted another chance in Aurora.
Ooh, look at that.
It must be the will of your beloved
Medieval
mother
times.
goddess.
What is like a dark fantasy action game? I love me a good dark fantasy.
I still have no trust in your kind.
I did not expect the werewolf. What is this? I'm loving the stylish combat in some of these games. Now I know Twitter.com is just going to go into a frenzy of calling all these Souls-like, but from the little bit I've seen, I don't think I've seen Souls games do any of this. I don't think I've seen them pull any stunts like this. Ooh, that was like a party. Is it like multiplayer based? Or can it be multiplayer based? The ponytail remind me of E just a little bit. Dragons. There's no way this is like a Dragon Age. Is it? Dark Age Chronicles.
You might become one of us.
Well, looks like more games I gotta put down on my list. State of Play, I see you. Alright, let me write down some more stuff. Power World, ooh. Everybody give your salutes to Power World. This might be the last times it exists. So give a salute, because if they lose that lawsuit, what you doing posted up like that? Ooh. 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 Oh, frame drops. I don't know if this is a new. I'm assuming these guys are new type bosses. Now, when is Pokemon going to make a game look like this? Now, me personally, the reason why I didn't really want to get into Power World, because the skipping when you move around the world was so annoying.
Thanks to
I forget
Papa Care
what
for
the
that
term
new
is
look
called,
at
but when you're
Palworld,
moving
an
and then has to
incredible
catch
open
up with
world
itself with the
survival
online
game that's launching
connectivity,
today on the
that
PlayStation 5
happens so
console.
often in Power World. I was
We
just
have
like,
a few
I
more
would get
games
too
with
annoyed by
breaking
this.
news
I'm not
today.
playing this.
Starting
But it
with
looks
the
fun.
return of 2 beloved RPGs from the original PlayStation.
Oh, Jack and Daxter. Oh,
All things are real
am I about to get copyrighted for this?
in your dreams.
Bam,
Love
bam.
is the plot, carried on wings of gold.
Lunar Remastered Collection brings together Lunar, the Silver Star story complete,
I
and
almost said
Lunar
a
2,
completely different
Eternal Blue
franchise.
complete,
I don't want to
with
expose
updated
myself. Your
visuals,
Power World.
widescreen
Yeah,
mode,
that's kind of
and
what I
more.
was saying. Y'all get your salutes in, get your last gameplays in, get your pals ready, because that game might be taken off Steam, off the air, out of existence, out of
Lunar
reality.
Remastered Collection comes to PS5
If
and
Nintendo wins that
PS4 in
lawsuit.
spring 2025.
Maybe.
2 updates on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge.
I do remember this game. It
First,
did look
the
very
Radical
sick.
Reptiles DLC,
It's like
which
a-
adds Mondo Gecko and Mona Lisa as playable characters.
Not a Muso
And for
game,
no
or
extra
more like
cost, a remixed in-game
a
soundtrack.
side-scrolling
featuring some
Streets of Rage.
amazing
Sorry, I have
guest
to hiccup, like a
composers.
Streets of Rage
Both
type
of
deal.
these updates arrive later today.
There was a Power Rangers one too, actually. Where'd that one at? When somebody bringing the classics back, is that a ring? Oh yeah, if y'all didn't see the Sonic like Shadow Generation stuff from today, it was mostly but the story trailer for the Sonic X Shadow Generations, ow, and the 2D anime they're making actually looks insanely
and yes,
good.
You heard right. Keanu Reeves is joining Sonic X Shadow
Excuse me?
Generations as part of the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack. This update
Oh.
is inspired by scenes from the Sonic the
That's
Hedgehog
cool.
3 movie and arrives December 12th. The Sonic the
Oh,
Hedgehog 3
really?
movie pack
That's
is
kinda
included in the
cool.
digital deluxe edition, which lets you play the game 3 days ahead of its October 25th release date.
So is it like, can you make Keanu talk with him the entire time, or is it like exclusive missions, like missions outside of the core of the game, where you can have him? Sorry about the hiccup, but man.
Hello, State of Play.
That's pretty
I'm
cool.
Sakaguchi, producer of Fantasia.
Fantasian. I forgot about that game entirely. It's like I thought it was totally crossover with Sonic. Bro, imagine. That'd be so unexpected, but I almost got flashbacks to Guilty Gear. Those enemies look like Zasho's monster. Yeah, if the World Ends With You crossed over with Sonic, I might have to say Game of the Year. I'm a big Sonic fan. Y'all don't know about that, but I'm a big Sonic fan. Not big enough to, be delusional like Twitter people are, but I want my boy to have high standards always.
We're just over a month away from the release of Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Let's check in
Trash.
with BioWare
Nobody
and
wants that
Electronic Arts for
ugly
an
looking,
extended look
dusty,
at a
crusty,
climactic
soft
battle.
modern, bad visually, looking like a PS2 game. Dragon Age with the Veilguard, aka Dragon Age insulting
We've
past
gotten
Dragon
word from
Age.
the wardens.
We don't want it.
Have they found Gillian?
Sorry, my bad.
Not yet, but they found something else worth killing. One of her blighted dragons.
Oh?
Rook, you made it. Good.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon.
We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby.
That lair
Yeah?
is a
Was
death
it Attack on Titan?
We need to lure her out to have any chance.
What they gonna do? Fight inside the tower? With a horde of Titans in the moonlight?
Draw the dragon out into the open.
They really trying to be Attack on Titan. I'm just playing, but ow. But imagine though.
Just you and me now.
Everyone, get ready.
Is that Ventress's voice actress? Nah, I don't think it is. It kind of sounds like Ventress's voice actress at first, but your armor kind of cool though. Not gonna lie to you.
Come on.
That's you though.
Come on.
They really need to add more perforations on the. What's the race called? The Keenox? I forget. It's Keen something. They need to add more perforations on the foreheads, or at least have some more stylizations to make it not look so ugly and smooth.
Second detachment, flank on the walls. Let go!
They're already like throwing some, and ever since that video showed up explaining why this game also looks so strange, with the heads being too big to fit their, you know, quirky art style. Also, I still don't know how anybody can say this game looks good. It's either overly flashy particle effects or stiff, crunchy, unsatisfying. Like look at this. Who are you hitting? The ghosts? I'm getting tight. Like, who are you hitting, bro? And the HUD looks trash. At least half of it. I feel like that was supposed to be a cool cinematic shot, but it did not get me. Anybody else? Dang, Dragon Conspiracy Tech demo for the launch window, bro. It looks like one of those games you'd randomly find on a Best Buy laptop when you're walking around trying to kill time. Like, it looks worse than an Unreal 5 tech demo. And I'm in trouble. Anyway, do y'all check out the new video today? What? Ow. Echoes of Wisdom is looking like it might be, but it might be good. Comes in 2 days. I had to get my thoughts out there. Y'all check out that new video. I don't normally talk about Zelda on the channel, but I love Nintendo stuff, so I'm getting some more of that in the mix. Anyway, they finished the fight. Thank God. I'm just not feeling it, man. I feel like this is, speaking of Echoes of Wisdom, one thing I talked about was that game not really having as much mystery and tension punch to contrast to more lighthearted art style, and I feel like this game has that problem but doubled down. It's like it's supposed to be more dark fantasy and super hardcore and intense, but they kind of took away from it with the art style and the soft modern writing and stuff like that, and to make it seems like it's like it doesn't know what direction it wants to turn. And even that part right there is supposed to be pretty gruesome, but I was not convinced by any of that. And I'm a pretty open person. I'm willing to keep an open mind with a lot of things, but that game is not getting me, man, especially compared to past Dragon Ages. It's just such a stark contrast in a bad way. I don't know, man, but I guess we move on. Well, these hiccups will go away at some point, I promise. My bad. Tonberry, don't mind me. Was this that more the I was gonna say the Silent Hill remake. Oh, Alan Wake 2. I did not know Alan Wake 2 was gonna come with a expansion. Okay. I didn't play Alan Wake 2 or Alan Wake 1, but I hear wow, excellent things. Listen. They really believe in the PlayStation VR, don't they, huh? That Alan Wake existed. It's like one of those things that comes in, does its job, gets up. Ew. They really believe in the PSVR, don't they? You know, I gotta respect the push, even if it's always something people will go at, you know, in these presentations. But you know, it is what it is. Maybe the Oculus competition. Is the Oculus even in the running? Like, I thought there were other VR headsets that were kind of just doing better. What was it? The Vive, the Valve Index, the Meta Quest. I don't even think the Oculus is really even in the mix.
Few know the truth.
Little Big Planet?
I stood
Dang.
with Cain
Imagine
and
that.
my brethren until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression,
Psychonauts?
I earned a new kind of reward.
I know, but imagine. It looks like
agony.
I was gonna say it's pulling some WoW graphics, but I didn't want to insult it. State of Mid. It's it honestly.
What madness is this?
I wrote down 3 games from it. Actually, no, 2 games. Hell is Us 2025 and Arcade Chronicles. Both of those games look pretty promising. Not as promising as Phantom Blade Zero, but it looked pretty promising. But otherwise, I mean, they spent like 15 minutes on Dragon Age of Elgard and PlayStation VR 2 stuff. So now that movie pack with the Keanu Reeves voicing Sonic for Sonic X Shadow, or voicing Shadow for Sonic X Shadow Generation, that was kind of cool. I'll give it that. Get to have Keanu Reeves voicing the Shadow in the game. That's kind of cool. Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver. Can I get a who?
Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered arrives December 10th, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the first game's release.
You sure we can't just do the same?
Games from the original PlayStation era also inspired Fear the Spotlight from Blumhouse Games. It brings atmospheric polygonal scares to PS5 and PS4 on October 22nd.
Listen, Blumhouse, listen. You don't have it like Puppet Combo. You don't.
Just go home, Viv.
You really just don't.
I'm happy here. So happy.
At last, we've returned to our ancestral land.
Now, come on, man. I mean, Blumhouse, you don't have it like Puppet Combo. You don't have it like Rail. They both got better horror games than you. I need you to focus on that Five Nights at Freddy 2 movie. And what is this? When did we get into farming sims? Did I miss the transition when I was too busy ranting?
And also
Why does it
allows
look
you
like
to
Tack
invite
and the
other
Power of
players to
Juju?
visit your island.
And that was a memory unlocked. Why homie look like he was from Tack and the Power of Juju? Anyone else
Powers of
think that?
Agasma
No?
launches into early access this November.
Or is that just
Up next, Epic
racist?
Games brings a split screen mode to LEGO
Epic
Fortnite
Games.
this October.
Lego
This
Fortnite?
feature enables friends and family to explore the world and build villages together while playing on the same PS5 or PS4.
Skip.
And in other Fortnite news, the new Fortnite Limited Edition DualSense wireless controller arrives later this year, with pre-orders starting October 3rd.
No, don't get me wrong. I may not have played Fortnite ever.
Visit PlayStation
Well, I mean,
blog
I have
for
played
more
Fortnite. Let me say,
details.
I haven't played Fortnite once since the
Next,
very
it's
first
1
season 3
Dynasty Warriors
of
Origins.
Fortnite. That was the last time I
And
played
Koei Tecmo Games
Fortnite.
is ready to share the release date. Let's take a
However,
look.
I do respect Fortnite's game. I'll respect what Fortnite did for the industry, for the battle royale genre, and because of Fortnite, I can still always blame 343 for never making Halo a battle royale, and that was the biggest mistake they ever made. Was it 343? Well, whoever has Halo now, the people that messed up Halo, it's always their biggest mistake for not making a Halo battle royale.
But have no way to achieve
Infinite,
it.
by the way.
Tearing down the system without providing an alternative is
I
mere
feel like we saw this game before though. Now I love me a good Muso game. I don't know about y'all, but I love a good Muso hack and slash, mow down many people by the numbers. I love those type of games. Ooh, who is that? Is this supposed to be Nobunaga? That's like Samurai Warriors design of Nobunaga. Nah, I think they're done with Final Fantasy 16. I kind of. Nah, this is definitely Nobunaga.
What remains is to see this through.
Is that Mitsuhide Akechi? Fiction representations of Nobunaga are pretty much the same. So I feel like that was him. It's Koei Tecmo, so it's probably Samurai Warriors or Dynasty Warriors. Ooh. I was close. Samurai Warriors 5, Dynasty Warriors Origins. I'm gonna write that down. I love a good Muso Dynasty Warriors type game.
I was still hoping that I imagined the whole thing. It's burned into my mind.
Capcom? Oh. At least be Monster Hunter. I don't want to be another Resident Evil. Thank you. It's Monster Hunter Wilds.
The guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the
I can't wait for this game, man.
Mine included.
This forest is amazing.
Capcom doing work. It's one of the companies in recent years that still has remained strong. That has not been too topsy-turvy. Yeah, I can't wait to play this game, man.
This is its territory.
I love Monster Hunter.
We're intruders.
I gotta get back to Rise at some time. The Worlds, cinema. This game looks so good though. The aesthetic of Monster Hunter is so satisfying, man. I definitely think down the line that MMOs are going to take a lot of inspiration and methods from Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is not really an MMO, but I definitely believe if MMOs want to get back on its feet properly, they should take some ideas from Monster Hunter and draft into their MMO style. I really do. It has such a strong sense of itself and uniqueness and style that you can't really replicate. I really think they should take some notes. Take some notes. Hey, we're not gonna put the meat down. They need that. What about their dinner? Come leading this decade with the 9 first. I'm still waiting for that Mega Man after someday. Listen, you and me both. I am a Mega Man fan to the day I die. It's always been one of my favorite series. It's still one of my favorite series to this day. I'm just glad they're not putting more Resident Evil out there. I'm tired of Resident Evil. They spent too much time on Resident Evil. So Street Fighter, I'm down for it. Monster Hunter, especially down for it. Like, give me more Mega Man. Thank you for the Battle Network Legacy collections, but I need some new Mega Man stuff. Like, can we get Star Force 4, please? I know it's a pipe dream, but please.
What is that thing?
I'll take a Star Force 4. Like, that game was canceled. Bring it back.
You've got a weapon and you do nothing.
The Mega Man is an iconic franchise. It's not like it won't be something that they can take inspiration of. Hold on a second. I'll actually. Missed the end of it, except the meows in my ears. Thanks for the collection, but can we get a new X? News the extra Star Force? True. I'm not the biggest X fan, but I will take a. I'll take a ZX. Since I love the Zero games, but Star Force is my number 1. I'll number my number 2. Zero number 3. I don't think I'll pre-order Monster Hunter Wilds. I got so much on play as it is already. Did it say an actual release date? Because I still didn't see. Yeah, I need more new Mega Man stuff. But yeah, Monster Hunter, I'm always down for more. Yeah, they did. What was it? February 28th. Thank you. I just need to write it down. I have a list for all the upcoming games and their dates, so I have a good note, so I know what games.
And her very heroic.
This is the same trailer they did last time. I promise you. Like, or the Horizon games like industry plants or something.
Nailed it. This is awesome. But wait, there's more.
I'm starting to believe that for the Horizon games are an industry plant, because I feel like they always show these games off inside presentations, but I don't think I've ever seen anybody stream them on YouTube, stream them on Twitch, do a playthrough on YouTube. I don't think I've ever seen any of that. Even though apparently they're popular enough to popping up to get a sequel, get a Lego game, always show up in their advertisements. I feel like this is an industry plan. Anyone else? Or is it just me? Am I tripping? I mean, of course I haven't sought these things out, but usually I'll at least see them in passing, but oh, this more
Aloy's
it is.
adventure, Horizon Zero Dawn.
This is what I'm talking about, man.
PS5 and PC by Guerrilla.
Yes, I didn't forget Sackboy.
Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered.
PlayStation should be thinking Astrobot that it was able to remind them how many good franchises they have, and they shouldn't have sunk over $400 million into Concord just for the fail. Clowns. That's what you get. You need to shut down Firewalk Studios. Like, this is what y'all get. You put yourselves into this position. Hold that colossal L. And now that's why the PS5 Pro is so expensive. I mean, I don't know if that's true, but that's me wanting to be funny.
And anyone who owns the original PS4
Concord failing, they're trying to make up that 400 million plus that they lost on Concord.
Visit PlayStation blog for more details and watch the full trailer to see all the enhancements to Aloy's epic quest.
Like, jeez, man.
New content is on the way to the action-packed world of Stellar Blade. A new photo mode lets players set up the perfect picture with your choice of poses, expressions,
and Twitter is not going to like this one. But a lot more people are going to like this
Stellar
one.
Blade's original soundtrack featuring over
I'll say this, journalists are not going to like that, but everyone else will. Ooh. But I will be also streaming this exclusively on Twitch.
That's not all.
Too, so yeah. Ain't no a 2B crossover? Like, is this a real crossover, or is this just like a mod?
Worlds collide in the Stellar Blade and Nier Automata collaboration, coming to Stellar Blade later this year.
Everybody okay. That's pretty good.
Now
that's pretty strong.
First,
that is pretty strong.
Are WWE
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Dead Space and Doki Doki Literature Club Plus.
Doki Doki Literature Club. Nah, that's a fire game. A Nier crossover. Yeah, people already kind of put Eve and 2B in the same kind of space because they're kind of like, you know, post-apocalyptic kind of quote-unquote cyborg-esque type deal. Really good music. So they kind of put them in the same vein as it is. Not have a true crossover like that. It makes sense. It's kind of like the world ends with you in Kingdom Hearts.
The Last of Us Part 1 to the PlayStation
Last of
Plus
Us
game catalog this Thursday.
You see, oh, here we go again. They always got to make sure they put The Last of Us in there. None of that's, I mean, we get it. The Last of Us 1, amazing, incredible, but y'all have so many IPs. Please get back in touch with your IPs. You did good with that new Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart was actually a great game. I loved it, and it showed off such good amount of PS5's power. But the PS5 already doesn't have enough games as it is for there even to have been warranted a PS5 Pro existing. Only 2 games for their older titles. I mean, ask their PlayStation VR team why. Take it up with them, man. Like, the main thing about this is that, like, you mentioned a Nintendo Direct style presentation for Sony, but the reason why Nintendo Directs the past 2 have been kind of more low key. I mean, the one before kind of had like 3 or 4 bigger hits. But that's because we're transitioning into a new console. A new console that's actually powerful and strong. But you could say, yeah, PlayStation is for the PS5 Pro, but it's not a new console. This is just like an upgraded version of a past console. And PlayStation literally just has nothing going on right now. You want to know why? Because they put all their bets on the Concord. And now that you can hold this out. It's not that PlayStation has nothing going on. Okay, this guy legitimately looks AI generated. Is it just me? He looks AI generated.
For the new console, including a few titles that we're revealing for the very first time today.
This is the time of our lives.
Like, it's like Nintendo's making the transition into another big console. But PS5 Pro is just a type of upgrade. They need to stop doing these montages for PS5 Pro. You show the same games every time. And if it's not like the 2 new games, it's games from 5-7 years ago, a generation ago. You show mostly last gen games. Of course, I'll give it to you. You got Rebirth, you got Stellar Blade, you got Dragon's Dogma 2, and you got there was another one in there. About 4 games. Like, you're showing Rebirth again. Like, they showed Ratchet & Clank twice, Last of Us 3 times. Oh no, Spider-Man 2, we know. Assassin's Creed Shadow, trash. You showed Hogwarts Legacy 3 times. Sony show Kingdom Hearts 4 if you want me to care for the Pro isn't worth it. The Pro is only worth it if you have some extra expendable income and you don't have a PS5. If you have a PS5, it's not worth it in any capacity. The PS5 didn't have enough games on it as it is. And it hurts for me because I'm the type that loves physical copies of games, and it's just dissuading me away from getting. Well, this is Phantom Blade, right?
We are beyond the edge of Japan.
Or is it actually Ghost of Tsushima 2?
To disappear.
Neo 4? Mount Fuji? Hold on, lock in.
But you are hunting. And now, every Ronin here is after you.
Good voice acting. Oh yeah. Assassin's Creed Shadows, take notes.
The hunter.
Now this is Phantom Blade. Is it? Or is it really Ghost of Tsushima? I'm just having a hard time believing if it's Ghost of Tsushima 2. I could be coping against it when I don't want to. Ghost of Tsushima 1 is elite. Nah, this is definitely Ghost of Tsushima 2. Now this might be a whole 2026 game, so let me not get my cinema hands up yet. But they're already up. Sucker Punch, yep. Go ahead, roll the title card. Ghost 2. Assassin's Creed Shadows, take your notes. Okay, those horses did not look very good there. This looked better. Way better. Way better. Beautiful. Hot. Oh, and they can actually sheathe and unsheathe the sword, unlike Assassin's Creed Shadows. Big Wolf, Timber Wolf. Oh, she actually looks really gritty and cool. I like that. So I'm sorry we're not getting Kingdom Hearts 4 till like 2026. So Mount Fuji. And they love the Mount Fuji shot. I mean, I can't blame them. Ghost of Yote. Oh. Hey. Okay. Oh, 2025. Okay. I mean, it's still another 2025 drop, but I'm not disappointed. I will take it. I'm glad they're going with that type of naming scheme, similar to what Black Myth Wukong is going to. Like, Black Myth Wukong is just the Wukong game in the Black Myth series of games. So we could get something like Black Myth Hercules. I would love something like that. And that is it. I'm so glad they didn't end on the PS5 Pro ad jumble thing that they normally would do. Is that it? I mean, so I wrote down Hell is Us 2025, Arcade's Chronicles 2025, Dynasty Warriors Origin 2025, and Ghost of Yote 2025. So honestly, overall, not too stacked of a presentation. I don't even know if that first one is 2025. But I got 4 things down. Dynasty Warriors Origins isn't going to be like a super big drop in the grand scheme. That's more about me. It's going to be good, don't get me wrong. And Dynasty Warriors is a popular franchise, but it's like I would have liked to see more from Ghost of Yotei. Like more of the gameplay of it. We saw some of it, but I do like the approach to the narrative. Ghost of Tsushima was impressive in and of itself, so I'm perfectly down for this. But yeah, not bad at all. I mean, look at the chat going LLL. I mean, I can't blame him that it was overall pretty mid again, but that's also, I'm gonna say it again, you can blame Concord from that. They probably had to cut out so much from last in this presentation because Concord got kicked to the curb. Is it rightfully so? Yeah, honestly, even Arcade Chronicles, I'm not too sure about. It just looked interesting enough for me to put down. They spent too much time on Dragon Age the Veilguard, so chalk it. But overall, honestly, I mean that just means they don't really have much of anything super big. I guess you say exclusive that's coming this year. Like, do I have anything for this year for PlayStation written down? The first Berserker is not this year. Phantom Blade Zero is not this year. I mean, the only games that PlayStation is going to get is like Reynatus and Metaphor Refantasio, but those aren't really exclusive or even bigger drops. They're big-ish drops. Reynatus not really. That's, I mean, kind of, but Metaphor and kind of, but it's not even exclusive. So it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. They did not bring their A game, but all I know is they're gonna get their tweets off. Like, it's because they keep having to do stuff like this. They're not utilizing so many of their franchises. They have to do so many of these compilations where they show the same 5 games 4 to 5 times each to try to push their PS5 Pro. And Sony, they, like, remember, The Last of Us was a PS3 title. The Last of Us 1 was a PS3 game, and they've remastered it for the 3rd time. It was Last of Us remastered, and now it's The Last of Us Part 1. Like, could we have at least gotten Dragon Quest 12? I mean, I know Dragon Quest 12 was kind of in like a hard spot in development cycle, but man, no Dragon Quest 12, no Kingdom Hearts 4. I mean, kind of expected, but PlayStation really doesn't have that much going on, and it really shows that they don't have anything going really for the end of this year. Metaphor, I mean, it's a drop, but you have to remember, it's an RPG game, so it is not one of the bigger RPGs. It's a new IP, so it is a. If I were to say the amount of stars drop, if Rebirth is like a 4-star drop of a game, then Metaphor is like a 2-star drop of a game. You know what I mean? And that's not even as far as like my excitement for it. That's more of, it's a level as far as common opinion. Like a 5-star drop would be Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree. I'll also be playing that on Twitch, but make sure you get your PS5 Pro for Ghost of Yotei. Aha. Yeah. I don't see how they can justify anybody to get the PS5 Pro. I don't. But PSVR 2, get your PlayStation VR headset. Ha. They didn't even show anything Resident Evil. Go and play Horizon Zero Dawn for the very first time, since so many people haven't played it. I don't know where that game. That game is Industry playing both of them games. Anyway, I'm probably gonna end it here. I don't think there's not a lot more I could say. I will say the number one highlights. I can't even say the number one highlights, mostly because most of them were games we already knew about. But like I said, the biggest things: LSS 2025, Arceus Chronicles 2025, Dynasty Warriors Origins. We knew about that, but so I can't really put that in there. And Ghost of Yote, as far as completely new things. Stellar Blades Near collab. I mean, that's still 2025, and I haven't played Stellar Blade yet, but I will be playing that on the Twitch side of things soon. PSVR 2 for Horizon Industry 2. That's a bar right there. Yeah, I got me in here though. Thank you guys for coming out. Check out the new video about Echoes of Wisdom. Have some more new videos coming this week and next week. One of them being a bigger Xenoblade video, which is coming out next week. So stay tuned for that. That Luna game looked cool. Let me go back and look at that because I know what you're talking about. But oh yeah, the remake, the Luna remaster. This game, honestly, I need to look at this. This kind of slate. Like they really did the thing here. Then go back far enough. Then kind of went low key hard. Like he wearing a whole cloak like he's Cal Kestis. Trench coat. Like look at this. The dual axe too. Kinda wrong. Boom, boom. But yeah, I'm gonna say. Oh, also, I mean, you did get the free add-on for Astrobot, but that's a game that was already out. But yeah, I'm gonna cut it off here. That was if I were to give it out of 10, I'll give it a solid 4 out of 10. I'll give it a solid 4 out of 10. And I know a lot of people are probably gonna give it less than that. I know a lot of people are probably gonna give it a 3 to 2 or 1 out of 10, and that's perfectly fine. I completely understand. They didn't show much of anything super big outside of kind of more new IPs that were trying things out that may or may not play well that we don't actually know. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Check out the new video again if you haven't already about Echoes of Wisdom, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll probably stream again. I want to stream Thursday, and I will be, if I do stream Thursday, which is the plan, I'll be starting The Answer DLC for Persona 3 Reload. That is the plan, and I'll be playing only that on this YouTube side. After I finish The Answer, the plan is to start going back to a split stream format between YouTube and Twitch. On YouTube side, I'll get back to tackling Final Fantasy VII Remake. On the Twitch side, I'll be playing Astrobot, Black Myth Wukong, and Stellar Blade. Those are the games I have lined up for over there. That's the plan. And keep an eye out for more community posts. I'm going to be doing a lot of community polls and quizzes and questions, stuff like that. I have a new community poll contest type thing going on for a couple of series, and I think next one I'm going to do is a Final Fantasy themed one. Might be Final Fantasy 16 or might just be general Final Fantasy. But yeah. Oh, also, so on the Twitch side, it's Astrobot, Black Myth Wukong, Stellar Blade, and then after that, I'll probably start my long binge / marathon, pseudo marathon of the From Software games. I'm talking Demon Souls, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, Sekiro, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, and Shadow of the Erdtree. And probably after that, I'll be doing a marathon of the Yakuza games. And for all of these games I listed for the Twitch side, these will only show up on YouTube in edited down hypercuts. So it'll be like a big hyper cut down version of the game where it only shows some of the really hot moments, and it won't show my full playthrough, but hey, that's how I'll do it. It'll make it easier on me, and it'll give some incentive to go over to follow on the Twitch side. Also on Twitch is where I'll be playing just random games at a time. If I'm playing Tekken, if I'm like playing Street Fighter, grinding ranked or with other people over there, that's where it'll be. So yeah, that's it. Again, check out the new video if you haven't already, and subscribe if you haven't already. And bye. Have a good day. Goodbye or night. Bye.